Welcome to the Antic Show. While you are here, please hit that subscribe button, join our page, hit the little bell so you know when we upload. We got some really cool conversations coming up with some really cool people. Now, let me just show some love to my sponsors and let's get this rolling, baby. MobileWash. The future of car washes is now, ladies and gentlemen. Download the only on-demand car wash app and your car wash specialist will be on their way to you in minutes, whether you're at home chilling or at work hustling. And make sure you use my promo code OKAPA without any spaces to get your car wash discount now. Tristar Worldwide Freight Brokerage, loads in all 50 states, South America, India, the Philippines, 20 offices in Armenia, and they continue to grow. And they are huge supporters of the community and entertainers like myself. Tristar, join the movement. Camera Productions, positivity for all your photography needs, bringing you professionalism and a very fun personality to work with, specializing in luxury weddings, lifestyle photography, and luxury real estate productions. Call your favorite photographer right now. Lights, Camera Productions, and action. New York Life Insurance. Look, life is crazy and full of surprises. That's why you prepare for the absolute worst while planning for the future. For all your life insurance and retirement planning needs, call my boy Siamanto at New York Life Insurance.
A journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. When I was 7 years old, my parents got me my first guitar. That's where it all began. Music was just like an escape for me, and a gift I want to share with the world.
All right, welcoming Mr. Greg Marks and Carson Leuders. Welcome to the table,
Good,
guys.
bro.
Welcome to the table. That's my co-host, Mr. Narek Kazarian, my cousin, my bro. So it's cool to have you guys here, man, because this is something that we've been wanting to do for a long time, man. And the original concept of the podcast was that I would start off and bring in like prominent Armenian figures, upcoming artists, upcoming people, and then you're my first non-Armenian guest, man. So it's an honor to have you here, bro.
Thank you, bro. Thank you.
I know you guys are good friends. We'll talk about that soon. But I do want to definitely start off by saying how this all happened. I discovered Greg Marks on Instagram, a talented dude. Turned out you were Armenian. And turned out you're from Pasadena, bro. Yeah. And it turned out you live like a few blocks away, man. So it's pretty crazy. Right. We're from the same neighborhood. You were born in Pasadena?
Yeah, I was born in Pasadena and raised.
Raised in Pasadena.
Yeah.
How do you like it out there, bro?
Honestly, in like 10 years, I see myself still living in Pasadena. Maybe in a different house, but I love Pasadena.
It's really hard to move away from Pasadena.
Man. It's a very different LA city.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Over Calabasas, over anywhere like that. Yeah. If I was to live, I would choose to live in Armenia.
It's just a chill environment.
Maybe one day in Armenia.
Maybe Armenia one day.
Armenia's nice.
That would be dope.
Armenia's
A change in
nice,
culture.
Yeah. I was born in Armenia, man.
Really?
My family moved here when I was 3. So, but I've been back a few times, absolutely obsessed. It's awesome, man. You know, it's like kind of
That's how you know he's a good driver.
Yeah, for sure.
Born in Armenia.
I'm probably the most Armenian driver of my friends.
Yeah, all right. We'll
you
take
know how it is.
Yeah,
as long as you're safe about it, right?
Oh, yeah.
No, for sure. It's a little different driving in Armenia, though, man. Let me tell you.
I'd imagine it.
I want to go. I went to Armenia when I was 6 or something like that. So I remember bits and pieces, but I don't remember the feeling or I don't remember.
Yeah.
The biggest part.
The experience. Yeah.
And everything's kind of an illusion at that age, anyway.
Yeah,
right?
For sure.
You go back to like your old elementary school, and the hallways were actually a lot smaller.
Right, and you're like, what? I thought this place was a mansion.
Yeah.
It's like,
suddenly you're dunking on the court. You know?
Was this always this?
Yeah, for sure,
the
man.
house that I live in right now is like the house I basically grew up in.
Yeah.
And we moved a few times. Like we moved to Burbank and Studio City, whatever. We moved to those places to be a little closer to the industry and what I was doing back in I think it was a couple years ago. But we decided, I don't know, why are we living in an apartment or something like that? Like, it doesn't make sense. Let's go back to Pasadena with our family and everything. And I moved back, and I was like, did this ceiling get smaller?
Yeah, exactly.
I literally go to the room I was raised in, and I'm like, what? How did I live here? I go on the bed and my legs are like 3 feet off.
Yeah, you're hanging off at the knees. That's how it goes, man.
It's crazy. But I want to feel that about Armenia. Like don't know. I remember the dumb stuff like playing video games. Like I can remember that anywhere.
Yeah, of course.
Remember like things that you don't see here in America.
Yeah, and as long as while you've been here and we've been here, and Armenia's been changing and it's been crazy. Like there's a whole awesome like new generation out there of people who are just freaking awesome, man. Like the future is looking really cool, man. Like a lot of artists, a lot of singers, a lot of people into the industry, kind of like pursuing it's really inspirational, man, especially for an Armenian.
Yeah.
You go as Greg Marks. What's your real last name, bro? I know that's your stage name. Trust me, I know a thing or two about stage names. They call me Antic.
Yeah, I go by Greg Marks just for it to be a little easier, but my real last name is Markarian.
Dude,
Markarian.
We have the same last name.
That's crazy.
Cousin! My cousin!
What's the chance?
For Armenia, we all cousin.
Yeah, everybody my cousin, man.
Everybody my cousin.
I would not be surprised if we actually ended up being cousins.
No,
that is blood
sure.
related. That would be nuts.
It's very
That would be
possible,
nuts.
man.
For
Very
sure.
possible.
Yeah, we have the exact same last name, and I only I didn't change it to not rep being Armenian at all.
Oh, of course.
Everywhere I go, I'm Armenian. All my friends know I'm Armenian. I'm publicly like Armenian because it's way cooler to
Of
be
course,
Armenian.
bro.
Yeah.
Of course.
than him, obviously.
Of course.
I'm basically half Armenian now.
You're Armenian by association.
Yeah.
You guys grew up together?
Yeah, we grew up together.
We met at a pretty young age.
11.
11 or 12. I think I was 12. Yeah. Yeah. The first time I came to LA, I'm originally from Spokane, Washington, so top left.
Oh, wow.
And we actually met at the same school. It's a private school in Burbank, seventh grade we met, and then yeah, we shared a lot of like the same interests and stuff like that. And obviously, like we were both in like discovering music and just doing what we loved, and like it was so new to us at that age because everything was just like evolving and stuff, and we were like, wow, this is really cool. And like, I mean, I guess we just always like stuck together.
Yeah. I mean, we clicked like the first day we met each other.
I think we just bonded on like a brothership kind of thing, but.
Oh, yeah.
And like the funniest part is we're so different from each other.
Yeah, opposites attract, man.
Especially
Absolutely.
when we were 12, like I was a foot taller than him. I had black hair, dark features.
Yeah, I was this little blonde kid just running
White hair.
around.
His hair was naturally white.
It still is naturally white. I just dyed it
Naturally
recently.
white, bro?
Yeah.
Naturally, like
Hold up.
super blonde.
No way,
Like
bro.
super blonde.
Hey, well, you found your color, bro. You definitely found your
So
color.
we were
man.
so different, but I feel like that's what made us like so close, and like we never felt a competition with each other.
Never,
Even though we're
yeah.
doing the same
That's
thing.
right.
We'd make a little different music. We have a pretty similar audience, but I mean we're just different completely. So
That's cool.
And also in this industry, it's just like once you're in it and you're like working hard, it's really good to have your close group and like,
Of course.
obviously we share the same friends here and there, but like it's always good to have that like one or two, maybe three like of your
friends, like
close
family.
like family friends.
Of course.
And yeah, it's just crazy. Like I'm literally at this fool's house New Year's night and New Year's Eve.
Oh, yeah.
And it's just everyone. I feel like I'm part of the Armenian tradition, and I soaked it up.
Yeah.
I was out there dancing, middle of the circle, yo. We're all
You teaching
dancing.
them Armenian moves.
oh well, anyone who's been to like an Armenian wedding or Armenian New Year's parties, like you guys know, every year it's at someone else's house, and it fell onto our house last year.
He was like, "Yo, you gotta pull up."
Yeah,
And
that's
he
what
was like, "I'm not doing
about.
anything for New Year's." I was like, "Bro, just come."
Yeah,
Like,
just come.
All our cousins.
Armenians, we have
Yo, his
parties,
cousin's name is Maher too.
No,
Oh,
not
really?
Narek.
Oh,
Nareg.
not
Oh,
Maher.
close,
My bad.
close.
Yeah.
Oh my head.
No, you always.
There's a lot, bro.
No, yo, you guys know Fortnite though. You play play
yeah,
Fortnite
of
here and
course,
there. One of his really good friends, Narek, is a beast.
Yeah.
He's so
Is
good.
Fortnite still a thing? Is it still going on, bro?
Yeah.
I tried to do Fortnite, bro. I tried to do
Bro,
Fortnite.
it's a
It just-
game that
takes
is
a
only
lot.
fun if you're good at it.
And Greg's
That's the
good.
thing. By the time I got onto the Fortnite boat,
Train.
you know,
Yeah.
You're getting
Have
everybody's
you played it
already
now?
an absolute
really.
monster,
I
bro.
know
Oh,
about
yeah.
it though.
Everybody's
I
a
know
monster.
about
You don't even stand a chance. And like, it's not like Call of Duty, bro. It's like it's
yeah,
about
yeah.
surviving. You know what I
Bro.
mean?
Yeah.
Call of Duty is about
it.
killing.
Yeah. What is
bro.
the genre called? There's a certain genre.
It's
like,
a battle royale.
A
Battle
Battle
Royale.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and like
it's just one of those games that like you have to like. And I feel like if I never played Fortnite, I couldn't play it right now. It's like too late.
Yeah, it's
right,
really
bro.
too late
It's very
because
discouraging,
everyone
bro. I'm
was
like,
so good.
I'm like hiding out, like people are
Yeah.
really coming for me, bro. You know what I mean? So, and then people have like, there's major squads, bro. Like you're legit scared of them,
bro,
bro.
I'm telling you, they
I'm
call him
scared of them.
they call him sweaty.
Bro, it's a freak. You hear a bullet, you're just like, I've had plenty of times where I've been sniped and just like I freak out.
Yeah.
It's scary, bro. It's scary, and you see like the line go past you, like gone, bro. It's crazy.
But I get so mad, bro. I rip my headphones off, and this
Yeah,
guy's
for
just laughing at me like, bro, shut up.
Yeah, every time it's just like if we're playing and stuff, he thinks he's better than me. Like obviously I don't play as much as him. I play different. I play on a PC. He plays on PS4. But like obviously, yeah, he is better than me. But he takes it to another level where it's like he's just in the mode and he's
Bro, I'm getting like 15 kills. And
put that on something. 15 kills.
That's a number, but that's a high number in Fortnite, bro.
Yeah, because how many people are there? In
I'm not gonna lie though. I'm not gonna lie. Like 2 days ago, I was at his crib and he dropped 2 solo dubs like almost back to back, and he had like 10 kills each game. He's nice.
So we're sitting on a table with some
I get
savages right now. So they're probably the guys I'm scared of in Fortnite. You know what I mean?
No, he's definitely. I'm not to his level.
This guy's lost. He doesn't know what date is.
Okay, but if we bring up our other like best friend, his name is Matt. He's really the one who
He's
just
really
gets
lost.
lost. He's like it goes up. It goes Matt, me, and then Greg's at the top for Fortnite.
I'm good at Call of Duty, man. I don't know. I'm Call
Yo,
of Duty
I
where,
used
where
to-
it's at. Bro.
Yeah.
I
Call of Duty is where
remember.
it's at, man.
I'll just touch on this real quick, but I remember I was so young, and my brother had bought the white Xbox 360 from like our neighbor.
Yeah.
He was like, bro, like I saved up and like I got this Xbox. He's like, bro, it comes with this game called Call of Duty.
Yeah.
Yo, he started playing it and like I was lost because I grew up like racing motorcycles and stuff. So we were always playing like car games and stuff.
Yeah.
And once it came out, it was like a shocker. I was like, there's no way. And
Call of
then
Duty
like
ruined my life.
it really
All of ours,
did.
all
Yo,
of
he
ours,
had an
bro.
addiction to Call of Duty.
It's like an AA meeting right now. My name is
No, we
Right
used to
now,
be
Marks.
hooked.
he
Call
messed
of
with
Duty
Black
used to be
Ops.
hooked, bro.
He messed with Black
Yeah,
Ops.
we used to be.
We
We used to
be.
be. Yeah, we used to play.
We used to have a nice
We had a
squad.
good
We used to-
history.
We were unstoppable once. Bro.
Yeah.
Really? Yeah, I wasn't like that, but I was. Just,
I was pretty nice and I'm not.
I was like 9 years old, bro. I was just playing Call of Duty. Like I mean, you don't really expect a lot from a 9-year-old, but I just love Call of Duty.
And then there's always the Christmas noobs that come in around
every
Christmas time.
we're
yeah.
like, they just
Have you heard?
got
Have you
the
guys heard of that?
Christmas
Oh, I
noobs,
never
you know, like, they're the
heard of
best,
Yeah,
bro.
it's a real
It's
term.
like,
Yeah, yeah.
it's like a field
It's a real-
day.
yeah.
Basically,
No,
it's like
we
you
call
get the
them bots.
gift for a birthday, and the guy's never played, so he's a Christmas noob.
Well, now that we play Fortnite, everyone that just sucks, we call them
Yeah.
bots.
Or
like
that.
robots,
Yeah, yeah,
like
yeah.
robots.
But
bots.
think of all the time we've wasted on video
Oh
games.
yeah,
Like,
and
think
our
about-
How
parents.
much time I waste right now?
Oh, right now. So here's I'm just the last thing about video games, and we'll move on. This kid is like, once he finds something that he really likes, like for Fortnite as an example, he'll get really good at it to the point where he's like, he's competitive as a person. Like
Yeah,
I know
for
this kid,
sure.
and he's just like, when he finds something that he is extremely like having fun with, something like video games like Fortnite.
Music too.
I'm literally sitting there the other night and I'm like I saw him play it when it came out. He was pretty bad.
Yeah.
And like he is a sweat. Like that's what we call him.
Yeah,
He's a
yeah.
sweat. Like he's
Their
literally
hands are sweating because
Yeah,
Because their
gotcha.
hands are sweating and
remote,
stuff.
The controller's like slipping out
Yeah,
of your hand.
yeah.
I've been there, man.
Hello.
Been there. It's actually
video games are
It's
crazy.
good to have a competitive nature, man. Some of
Yeah.
like the greatest of all time had a competitive nature. As long as it
yeah.
doesn't, as long as it doesn't affect your
Right,
own,
your ego or
your
anything.
ego, your
Yeah,
own
yeah,
psyche.
yeah.
It could be pretty
I'm
good.
definitely really competitive.
If people weren't if phones weren't in competition, iPhones wouldn't be getting so sick.
Right.
Samsung would. So
Yeah,
competition
yeah.
kind of helped. It definitely
Mm-hmm.
helps you, become a beast at what you do, so to say, man. But I do want to say congratulations. I know you released a song today. It's really
sir.
cool. It's really
Clap it up
cool.
real quick. Congrats, bro.
That's always a big
Yeah,
thing. Yeah,
absolutely.
yeah.
It's not an
New
easy
track.
thing to do, man. And you write your own music, right?
Yeah,
you
write
write your
and
music.
produce.
You produce your own music. That's crazy, man. You are
I
Armenian.
want to be
for
the
sure,
youngest
bro.
one.
I do everything myself, man. That's how I got it.
Yeah, they'll fix their own cars, whatever. But
Tell them the story of how you started like really producing your own music and stuff.
Yeah, I mean, I was okay. So this is what happened. Let's go back to retrack a little bit. Video games. I was obsessed with video games, obviously, and I wanted. I had a dream to be the first Armenian singer in the American market, right?
Sick. Yeah.
So after giving up video games at 10, I just never touched it again, and I wanted to I needed something to be my new video game.
Right,
And I
right.
found GarageBand.
Right.
So at that point, it was the hours I was spending in video games I ended up spending in GarageBand, and I got really good at it. And by the time I was 12 or 13, I think I pretty much mastered GarageBand.
Right.
So
Right.
I
Which is
switched
basically
over.
Logic.
Yeah.
It's basically
It's
Logic.
basically
Stuff
like
is
the
Logic.
yeah.
Yeah.
I felt like I was looking at the Grand Canyon through a keyhole.
Yeah,
And then after
yeah.
that Logic, I was just whoa.
Yeah, for sure.
So I've just been mastering it as much as I can.
Isn't it amazing that you might have never known you have those abilities if you didn't have access to something like GarageBand? We were actually talking about this earlier.
Yeah, we were.
The same thing happened to me, bro.
Yeah.
I produce music too. It's been on the stop for a while, but it's one of my ultimate passions, bro. And I discovered GarageBand, bro.
Yeah.
I learned I could do this too. Jesus
Like it's
Christ.
cool that Apple brings it to your computer without
Right out of the box, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And even on your phone now, man. You
Yeah.
can have GarageBand on your phone.
I've
Yeah,
That's
definitely
pretty
listened to
insane.
beats on my phone.
That's pretty cool, man. So
Laptops, I mean.
Yeah.
how old were you when you started producing, bro?
Yeah, I was 11 on GarageBand.
11 on
and then
GarageBand.
13 on Logic. But I think I wrote and produced my first song top to bottom completely by myself. Recorded and everything was when I was 16.
Yeah,
I had just turned 16. It was
Yeah.
like a year ago this time,
that's cool, man.
or a year and a half ago, or something like that. And I don't know, it was just one of my biggest like goals, I guess, to do that.
Yeah.
Because I don't know, we've spent a lot of money and time working with other producers and people, and
Mm-hmm.
you know, this industry is tough. There's people that try to screw you over and charge a ridiculous price for certain things. And I was like, why are my parents doing this when I could probably learn and do it myself?
I really gotta just interrupt here and give a big shout out to our parents, like both not only his parents but my parents as well. Like this, like not only just this industry but everything like they've done and stuff. Like Greg's parents like always supported him. So have mine. But like tell him about like your studio, like how it's evolved. He literally started in his bedroom.
Yeah, man. I
And
just
now he's
thought
got a
about
full like you gotta come see it, bro.
for sure. I'm gonna.
It's
I mean,
crazy.
you live like right down the street. I'm gonna come with
Yeah,
my
yeah.
Heelys, bro.
He's like, bro, I'm
gonna
here.
come by, man.
Nah,
throw like an Armenian barbecue. Have a recording
have
session,
to.
dude.
What?
I'm down, bro. I'm down. That's a vlog episode
Bring
too,
some-
man.
yeah,
We'll do like a
bring
sick
some
vlog out of it or
cameras and
something, man.
everything.
Oh yeah, that's so you're working straight out of your own studio now.
I just started with a laptop. Then I ordered some like speakers and little equipment, like something low budget.
Right.
And then I started getting better and better, and I just started upgrading more and more. And it got to the point where my parents saw how serious I am about
And how
this, and
passionate,
how much
yeah.
potential there is, to be honest. And like, I wanted to just make like, there's no guarantee in this business. That's the hardest part.
In any business, really, right? So it's
Right.
and so that's just the
Comes
game.
with it,
Like
yeah.
have you- it's just about taking risks,
Yeah.
about taking chances.
There's no guarantee.
You got to believe in yourself, just like everything else. You just want to open like a tobacco store. I don't know. You want to
Yeah,
It's
You can't-
it's a little bit more
Right.
stressful because it's not like your average business where
Yeah.
like you're 50-50. It's gonna
Right.
work or it's not. It's tough. So
Sorry.
so I do see the drive in you, man. You guys are really cool personalities, and it's cool to see people come together, do their the thing that they're most passionate about, because I do the same thing in comedy, you know what I mean? And it's really cool having friends who are on the same page as you.
Yeah.
And so that's really cool, man. And I've heard your music. You got a lot of fans, man. It's pretty cool, man. I'm really
Nice.
you're
Yeah,
doing
yeah.
something right, bro. And it's pretty cool because
you.
you seem to have loyal fans, man. So I look at the comments sometimes. That's really cool, man. So you're on the right track, man. I like the friendship you guys have, and clearly and I respect your shout out because your folks play a big role in all this stuff.
Yeah,
you know
for
what I
sure,
mean. So
for
like,
sure, like,
it's not easy what they do either. So they're a big part of the team, and you gotta appreciate and love them, man. So big ups for that, absolutely,
Yeah.
bro. Absolutely. You play the guitar too, right?
Yeah, I mean, I honestly, I never knew growing up that I wanted to be in this industry.
So music came later for you, like you.
I mean, later.
I think
maybe
it came
7
on.
years old.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got-
Later at 7.
I got him beat though.
Oh, you know, like, it's
I got him beat though. I got my first guitar when I was 5.
Wow.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
My story is like when I was 7 years old, I got my first guitar for my birthday.
Yeah.
I was playing Guitar Hero, and I was like, I want to step it up a little
Yeah.
bit.
Yeah.
And I just wanted to learn guitar, so I did. I got into my first guitar lesson, and he made me sing the first day I did a guitar lesson. And he goes, and I learned how to play and sing a song in like 30 minutes.
Wow, wow.
So he's like, your son has a natural talent for 7 years old doing this.
That's crazy,
That's
dude.
very, very
That's
young,
absolutely
yeah.
crazy.
It was like, it was just a shock. Like, we didn't expect to get anywhere. And then I got into acting somehow, it just like the way God, like just the road that we went on. I ended up in acting, and then it started bringing opportunities for music. And then I realized like I like music a lot more than acting. It's like my real passion and everything. So I just started, focusing more on music. And also I look a lot older, so it's kind of hard for acting.
I must mention, they're 17 years old, bro.
Yeah.
I know you're almost 18.
Yeah.
That's crazy, man. You guys that's really inspiring, bro.
Yo, every time, just to break it up real quick, every time we go to a restaurant, he's just like, yo, how old does he look? And they'll be like,
16?
maybe 16. And I'm like, all right, how old do I look? They're like, 25. He's like, he's a month younger than me, and they're like,
They always think I'm like 20,
Yeah.
25, and I'm like, no, we're the same exact age.
And I hate to sound like old man here, bro, but
Right.
I mean, it's actually a good thing. You guys are just getting started, but you're so already a few steps ahead
Yeah,
of
no
everybody
way,
else,
yeah,
and
no
the
way.
hard work shows, man, and the dedication
Like,
shows.
I really
So-
appreciate that because it's hard to think like that. Even at our age, we're like, oh my God, I'm about to be an adult. What's going on?
Oh, it's
Like,
just getting started, bro.
Yeah.
It's just I'm a completely different person now than I was 10 years ago. And
Yeah.
10 years ago, I was 22. You know what I'm saying? So like, imagine where you're at now. You're only gonna get sicker and sicker, and
Right,
whatever you
right.
put your mind and focus on, that's what's gonna get better.
For
So
sure.
like, I became a comedian when I was 26, dude. Just turning
That's
27,
crazy.
bro. So imagine if I
Yeah.
was where you guys were at 17. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
it's pretty cool, man. So keep it going, bro. That's awesome, bro.
you. Yeah,
That-
yeah, you
that's
guys
freaking
doing great.
awesome. You were in Autumn. There's our Armenian movie, right?
Yeah,
Like,
so-
you played the bully, and that's just kind of
that's pretty.
who
I
casted
expect
you,
it.
bro? I'm just kidding. You're not a bully. No, I'm just kidding, man. That's
I probably would.
yo,
really.
load up some Fortnite and you'll get his true colors, yo. You'll get his true colors.
no. You guys should have been on the PlayStation and Xbox chat rooms like 10
Oh,
years
yeah,
ago.
yeah,
That's
oh
where,
my
oh my
gosh.
god, dude,
Yeah.
it wasn't fun at all.
Cyberbullying straight up.
Dude, it was bad, man.
was bad, yeah.
Bad. I'm sorry, but now it's not like even that's changed. You know what I
Oh,
mean?
it's
even
so
that's
different.
everybody's nice now. Oh, that was a good shot. Teach me how to do that. Yeah.
Add me, bro. Like,
Yeah.
They just become friends.
Like, you want to team up, bro? You're a beast, dude.
It's
Dude,
funny how
you're
there's like
genius,
even a
bro.
progression in like online gaming like demeanors. Like how is it that 10 years ago we were so different?
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
just the crowd
Yeah.
It's
changed.
crazy. It's literally kind of the same place. You know what I mean? But the people have changed.
I think we went from like sorry to interrupt, but I think we went from like 40-year-old dudes living in their mom's basement to like you guys. That's
Yeah,
probably
now
the
it's like
change.
a lot younger people.
Yeah,
yeah,
Right.
for sure.
But
There's
both,
like
yeah.
these 10-year-old kids that are just insane at all the video games.
Yo, honestly, there's some nasty people out there on PC, like, and they're so young.
Keyboard
You'll see,
and mouse and
you'll see
everything.
this tiny little kid, and he's just,
Yeah,
yeah.
they're
it's
just
just
locked
like,
in,
what
man.
the heck?
But you know, like wherever they put their focus, they might have gotten that good at anything. You get what I'm
Exactly.
saying?
That's
So you
right.
could have been a hell of like you could have been like a jet pilot or something like
Right.
that. You know, an absolute
For sure.
monster like working for the
I mean,
working for the government. I don't know.
Whatever you
Air
put
Force.
your mind into like that, yeah, it's gonna happen for sure. But I actually didn't mention this. Talk about comedy. I did stand-up comedy for a few years too.
No way, bro.
Jack of all trades,
That-
damn.
Yeah.
You're doing everything.
What was that like, bro? Stand-up comedy is not an easy thing to do,
Oh.
bro. It takes a lot of guts to get up on a stage, and I mean,
Yeah, I mean, I had my first performance singing when I was 9, so I kind of like, and I performed a lot from there. I did like school tours. I toured around schools in LA.
yeah,
You know, I've been from schools in
9, bro.
like, yeah, 9, 10, 11.
Jesus.
I've been to schools in like Compton and Burbank and different places. Like, I went all around LA.
You went to Compton?
Compton, South Central, high school or some
Yeah.
middle school, something like that.
You gave me like an Eazy-E vibe, bro. I knew something was.
Yeah, so
Oh,
I
man.
did a school tour, and then yeah. So by the time when I was like 11, when I was in acting a little bit, we got offered to be in this thing called Standing Tall Comedy, and it was a bunch of kids and teens doing stand up.
Right.
And you would just, oh my god, it was like tough the first time, but after I got the hang of it, we went to Las Vegas,
Sick.
came here, and all my jokes primarily were about being Armenian.
Wow. Yeah. Yeah.
And everyone in the audience, which not a lot of them were Armenian, were finding it hilarious.
Really? Cultural comedy always works. Cultural is always relatable because like the Italians will relate to you, like the Hispanics will relate to you, and you know the same reason I like Sebastian Maniscalco. You know, that's just how it goes. But would you do it again? Would you do stand up again?
I mean, I did it for a little bit. I actually met Gabriel Iglesias.
Oh, sick.
Oh,
No,
nice.
he's
I
awesome.
think he
bro.
was there during
He's
one
awesome.
of the shows, but I don't know.
I feel like whenever he's like live or something, live on Instagram, it is stand-up comedy. Like at some points,
Yeah, I mean, I got the improv down now, and after taking a lot of improv classes like that, but I don't.
That's only gonna help you in everything.
Oh,
bro.
yeah,
you know what I mean.
interviews and-
Personality is very
yeah,
cool.
for
Personality
sure.
is good.
don't
Armenians
know.
have a good sense of humor.
Yeah,
not
for
that
sure.
other people don't, but 8 out of 10 Armenians have a good sense
Right,
of humor.
right.
You could almost promise you that an Armenian will get your jokes and laugh and not
Yeah.
take it too seriously. You know what I mean? But
for sure.
so it's cool, man. It's cool.
Yeah.
Man of many talents, bro. Is Justin Bieber an influence at all or anything?
Well, definitely when we were younger, like he was the first kid almost to do this, and
Yeah.
I don't care what anyone says about him, like he did inspire a lot of kids to want to be in this industry. 'Cause
most definitely.
at that time,
Of
you know,
course,
it was like
bro.
Chris Brown, Usher, and Justin Timberlake, and they were a little older, but then becomes a 15-year-old kid with a billion views on a song. brings
It's incredible.
it motivates a bunch of other
My
kids.
sister was listening to him, and I went in their room once, and I remember I was like, who is this? Like, I couldn't. And then the next day, her sister and her friend are sitting at the computer. Oh my gosh! And then just to see, like, it obviously it had such a big impact, but he's definitely someone like that is, in our opinions, definitely well respected, and like,
For sure.
Absolutely, man.
he does have a lot of talent.
Of course,
Like,
I
so
mean, you
much
couldn't be that
talent
big
and stuff.
if you didn't, man. You know what I mean? And I mean, if that doesn't motivate you, I mean, what is, right? And people,
Right.
there's always someone who kind of, you either paved the way or someone paved the kind of way for you.
Exactly.
Everybody doesn't take the same
Yeah.
route.
Yeah.
Everybody has a different story. You might have you might have a game plan. You might have a blueprint of how you want to do something, but
Right.
it always takes a form of its own, man. So paving the way is different for everybody. You're kind of going to you're probably going to pave the way for someone else, and
sure.
you too, man. You know what? You might have a
Being the
better sense
first,
of humor
yeah.
than Justin Bieber, for example. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? And like, you got the talent, you produce your own music, you're a
Thank you.
writer, and you got the sense of humor. So you bring a lot. Personality is very important, man.
Right.
Like watching like the NBA Finals right now, like he's one of the best players in the world, Kawhi Leonard, right? But he's got no personality, man.
Yeah.
He's got no personality. Like he's
Literally, he won't crack a smile. He'll
No.
like tell a joke straight face. I'll be like, yo, I
and
ate some cake last night.
and again, he's a basketball player, and you don't expect him to have the best.
Right.
He's not a comedy
Yeah,
writer.
you're
or
not
anything.
expecting that of him, but
But who doesn't want presence out of someone
Yeah.
they follow? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
at
Who
least
are
give
you
us the
rooting-
normal human expectation.
Yeah,
of
yeah.
those emotions.
Yeah. I mean, you wish he was like as good as he is on a basketball court, but like Samuel L. Jackson on the microphone.
Right.
You know what I mean? How awesome would that be, bro? But I mean,
Who are you rooting for?
I mean, I'm automatic. Man, it's tough for me, man. I'm a diehard Laker fan.
Okay, same.
Diehard Laker fans. But if I'm gonna root for anyone, I'm gonna usually root for a California team, which would be your Golden State. But I do want to see the Raptors come
Really?
up, man. I do.
I've been a big Curry fan since like he's been in Davidson and everything. So it's just like,
He's a beast,
and then
though.
actually Klay Thompson went to college and played for WSU,
All right.
and that's in Washington. So
That's
Oh,
right. That's your
okay.
hood.
I got to root for the Splash Brothers.
That's
like
right.
I
Oh,
love.
they're awesome. No, they're
yeah, like,
awesome.
they're very entertaining, and like obviously you got Drake on the sidelines. I love seeing Drake. He's you see the meme? It was like, I think I saw it on the internet, and it was Drake, and it was a video, and he was like, "We created this," and it was after the game, and he was like, "We created this. We made this happen."
He's talking about his outfits like
Yeah.
custom Brioni.
No,
Yeah.
not
He's
that.
just a funny guy. Shows character like that.
Yeah.
For sure.
I want to tell you this one thing. He's like, we created this. He was like, this is all us. Like, we did this. And it was the meme of when Christopher Columbus got to America. And I started dying because just this past year I learned all about that and stuff.
Yeah.
It was just like, he's a very vocal, active, and it's good to see like someone in the industry and like obviously not just a rapper and stuff be so vocal in the NBA finals. It's so funny.
It's funny, dude. And look, I mean, he's a genius too, bro. You know what I'm
Such a
saying? You
genius.
gotta
Smart
be
guy.
In his
he
own,
knows
yeah.
the cameras are on him. He knows
Yeah.
the excitement he's bringing.
course.
He knows.
I mean, he's been relevant for how long? Like, he knows what he's doing.
Oh,
You see,
absolutely. bro.
There's another one where he was like obviously like him and Curry are friends, so it's like he's not gonna disrespect him, but Curry comes over, they're like talking, they're like a little bit heated, and Curry saying some stuff, and like Drake's picking lint out of Steph's hair.
He's trying to sell
You
that on
know,
eBay.
it
You know,
was
on
like,
eBay
yo,
that same night. He's like
No.
Steph Curry's hair lint.
he's like, yo,
There's
It
a
went on
video-
eBay?
there's a
It's
video
so
of him
funny. I gotta pull it up, yo.
And he's selling it on eBay, bro. Like,
On
Savage.
eBay.
dying to see how much that went
Savage.
for. Bro.
Who's selling it? Drake?
No, he's not actually. It was just a joke.
Are you sure, bro?
100%. Because
It could
he
easily
wouldn't
go
have
to some
saved.
kind of charity or something.
No. Because he took it out of his hair and then he threw it.
Oh my god.
And then he
that's
just
so
got one at home,
funny,
and then it was
bro.
like he said it
That's
was like
so
selling it. My
funny.
username is Draymond should not wear 23 because he has a problem with Draymond Green.
That's so
He's
funny.
Curry's
bro.
teammate.
You guys collaborate on songs often? I know you guys have some tracks together.
Yeah.
We do. We collaborate on like covers and just content for our fans, but we actually never collaborated artist-wise as two
Gotcha.
artists on our own original song. But we did collaborate on his last song, and I helped write it with him. We did it together. And it was like a fun process because it didn't feel as much like work. It felt
Right.
like we were boys just writing a song. And
Of
like,
course.
Yeah,
Of course.
It was dope.
That's
So
dope, man.
that latest single is called Silver Bracelet, but I just wanted to mention how it like came about. Like we were actually with our other friend Matt, and it was all three of us, and we're not in the mode of like, okay, we're at a studio
Yeah.
and we're gonna like all right, let's write a song. Like,
Yeah,
it was just,
hanging out.
we're hanging out as we go around the room. I lay melodies, take those melodies, and like me and Greg are talking for a while, and then
They go to get food.
they go to get food, and then like all of a
He's
sudden,
being so annoying, bro. He won't stop talking. He's on his phone. I'm like, bro, shut up, bro. I want to write this, whatever. He finally shuts up for like 5 minutes, right? 5 minutes, I'm just for 5 minutes straight quiet, and then I go, I got it. He's like, what? I go, the song's called Silver Bracelet, and then I just sang it to him, and then he loved it. I was like,
it was really cool.
we
Though.
argued for like 30 seconds about whose song it is. I was like, nah, it's all good.
Yeah. So, do you guys get attacked by fans in public? Does it happen?
Nah.
Yeah, sometimes like they approach us like different places. Like the other day we were at the park in Pasadena.
Yeah, I was actually shooting a video.
Or it's in San Marino or something like that. We were shooting a video and like some fans came up to us.
Greg jokes around too much though. He's like he's the guy that like if you're a fan of Greg and then you see him and you just like walk up and then you're like,
Oh, yeah.
or even me, like say they recognize me, then they're like, Greg's just messing around. Like he loves to play with them, not in a bad way at all, but just like he's a very lighthearted guy, and like you definitely get his personality when you meet him.
Yeah.
And it's just, it's a funny thing.
Like
Like
I'll see a fan, they'll be shy to come up to me, and then I'll just look at them like, oh my god.
That's the best one. You can tell they're shy to come up to you.
Or I'll just be like, if they're a fan of Carson and they see me, I'll be like, what, Carson? What's up? You got a girlfriend? What?
like he's playing around and stuff, and it's
I
just
just
like
mess around in front of the fans all the time. I love doing that.
it's funny though.
It's always such a good feeling, though, right? So rewarding.
Oh,
like,
yeah,
you know,
for sure.
I can't understand. Well, obviously, I could probably understand it like on a certain level of fame, like where when you're
gets
like
too much,
Justin Bieber
whatever,
level, you
right.
can't even go outside. But it's such a rewarding feeling, man. I get so inspired, man. Like, oh, you want to take a picture with me?
Right.
Like that's great. Like me?
I'm trying to lose weight.
Like, dude, I'm losing my hair. You want to take a picture with me? No, so
I just always love like sorry to cut you off.
No,
I
go
just
for it.
love their like reaction of like not only the reaction they get, but like when you see it online or you didn't even notice that like the girl was there and they take a photo of you and put it up, and it's just like, wow, I brightened a girl's day with not even saying a word to her by being in her presence.
And
Like
their parents are there too, and their parents are like taking the photo, and they're like, you guys happy? Or
they're
something
just
like that?
cheesing like,
It's just
oh my
dope,
gosh,
like-
that made her day.
Yeah.
Like,
I'm just a
thank you.
person, bro. I like kebab and rice. And I'm just chilling.
kebab is the first thing he names. Like, no, I like kebab. Tabbouleh.
Tabbouleh.
Yeah, I like tabbouleh.
I feel like there's a sweet spot like between like being way too famous like Justin Bieber level, but then like what you guys are, where you enjoying what you're doing, you get the fame and it's nice, but you're also not like losing yourself to fame.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I feel
and
like
like,
that's a sweet
we
spot.
don't even really like classify like obviously our own individuals have like our own like interests and goals and like things we want to accomplish, but like for right now it's just we're definitely living in the moment, and it's not like we're just it was a great point you brought up, but like we don't. It's good. Like we're very grounded and we're humble people. Like we don't, we're never gonna be like rude to someone who supports us or stuff like that. And I think it's a great point to bring up of just like we're I'm not saying like, oh, we're humble people, but like we know where we're at and we're happy with what we're
I
doing.
didn't get what you said, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
Okay, what I'm saying.
I know you're going somewhere with this.
I was about to bring it up. I'm saying like we're happy with where we're at, and like adding on to like what he said.
Yeah.
Of not saying that.
Where's that going?
Bro, I'm trying to tell you.
Have you guys seen that meme of the kids like, have you ever had a dreams?
No, I hear
Oh,
what
that's
he's saying.
actually-
No, I'm not saying. I'm trying to say
even in
like
his
we don't
response-
think of ourselves like that,
Yeah.
but we know we're respected and we're just trying to make people happy.
Stay humble.
Yeah.
That's the thing. That's why he's having a hard time expressing
Yeah,
himself, because
you don't wanna sound
he's too
cocky.
busy being humble at the same time.
yeah.
But you can't.
Yeah, but not even like
You can't
that.
fake the funk though. You're genuinely either a humble person or you're
Right.
not, bro. No matter if you're a plumber, singer, actor, it doesn't matter, bro.
The
You know
point
what
I
I'm
was
saying?
trying to get to is like we genuinely enjoy. We enjoy like other than people know who you are, or they say I know who you are and stuff. I have watching you for 5 years. Say I've been watching you for 5 years. We enjoy making them happy more than oh my gosh, I just got 100,000 likes.
Well
You know what I'm saying? Like
well said.
You know what else is cool? I was telling my mom on the way here, and it's like we don't. It like so. Let's say I didn't have any followers or anything like that, right? I was just a normal kid that watches you, okay?
Right.
And I watch your videos, and I really like your videos.
Thank you,
and
bro.
I'd have to see when you're doing a meetup or something like that to be able to meet you or spam your comments or try to get lucky with a DM to get your attention. But being in the industry and having followers and being verified and whatever, if we watch someone and like we're a fan of someone, we just text them, like we DM them and they see, and then we can become friends with those people. Which, and I would never take that for granted. Like it's pretty cool being able to do that. So I try to, or we try to like stay in contact with our fans and talk to them and like their pages and stuff like that, because I know what it's like, and we're just blessed to be able to like, even reaching out to you, you know what I'm saying? We do the same thing. So
for sure,
it's a dope thing.
I feel like at such a humble age, like not letting the fame get to your head, that's hard. So
look, it's not for everybody. Let me tell you,
exactly,
it's not for everybody. So it look, you're gonna either. I feel like you got to be either really like humble and nice and like genuine,
or the other way,
or Kanye. No, but there's probably two main ways to handle it, right? And like he said, I mean, I'm a bigger fan of my fans than they could ever be of me. Like I am so damn honored to have people that call themselves my fans. Like, are you serious, bro? Like
that's 100% because of who you are.
Yeah,
sure,
and
sure.
Not to keep
maybe,
That's like bring it up or anything. I'm just proud to be Armenian. I think being Armenian has a big thing to do with me being humble and like I've just been raised around family and raised around, like at the end of the day, no matter how famous I get or I am, whatever, or how much love people show me and how cocky I get and I start doing crazy stuff, at the end of the day I'm gonna come back home and go visit my cousins and go visit my family, and they're not gonna look at me like, oh, it's Greg Marks, he can do this is our cousin Greg, and if he does something wrong, we'll confront him about
See, I think that's one big thing, man. Like, and I'd be lying if I've definitely felt like, I don't want to say fame, but what fame might be popularity might be like, and look, it's just look, like I said, it's not for everybody, bro. But it's your hard work that's got you there, bro. You know what I mean? So like, how could I not appreciate every single view I get, every like I get? Because like you're giving me a chance in what I'm I'm dreaming to be this thing. You know what I mean? And I feel like you are like basically like if you own, I don't know, a gas station, like who like what good is your gas station if people aren't pumping gas there? So like I don't want to call them customers, but they're literally like, if I have a show, what good is a show with empty seats? You know what I mean? So I have to appreciate them, man. So I have to show them love, and I'm a bigger fan of them than they'll ever be of me. I appreciate them more than they ever imagine. So it's a good thing, man. So I hear what you guys are saying, and the problem with a lot of people I've realized is, and this is coming from like my own experiences of seeing someone with just increase. Today it's all about followers. I don't even like saying the word, but this is what it's about. But they get like a few thousand followers, and wow. Like, what? Relax, dude.
You're popular in school. They think that they're
you think that's it, right? You think that's it, but no, that's not it, man. That's not how it goes. With great power comes great responsibility, man. And by having a lot of followers, you have the ability to put out a message. You could be putting out peaceful love, or you could be just putting out hate. You could.
Another thing that makes me really humble is being in this industry and not being accepted in this industry, and almost. I've never been bullied growing up in school, whatever, but I feel like I have been bullied in this industry, not like, it's just because growing up in
it's a tough industry.
It's a tough industry, trying to, not only just making music and stuff like that, now that it's become about followers, trying to grow yourself is tough. So me in this world of, blonde hair, blue eyes, Carson Leuders,
white hair,
pretty boys.
Yo, are you throwing shots at me right now?
Oh, you didn't bust out the picture, bro. I got to see the...
Oh, you want to see blonde?
Yeah. I thought you were looking for that. It's like 30 minutes, bro.
Nah, bro. Yo, it's the grind. I had to move something back. Sorry about that.
No, but, being in the industry, it's hard to be accepted as different. So that was my hardest thing, is like being accepted. But I think I've accepted myself for who I am and loved myself so other people see
That's what it's all about.
For sure.
Oh, you weren't kidding, bro. You were not kidding, man.
Let me see.
That's me as a kid.
Dang.
Show you like...
What's that called? Like platinum blonde, or is that not platinum?
This is
blonde?
me like getting into music, like first couple performances.
Wow, dude.
Crazy.
And then it goes to like, there's just like.
See, he busts out his phone and like, see, my hair used to be white. I bust out my phone like, see, I used to have hair.
I used to have hair.
this is like 8 months ago.
Yeah, dude.
6 months ago.
See?
You're growing up,
right?
I was trying to figure that too, but.
And then this is like after the change, so it goes from like this to like this here. Makes me look a little older. You can't lie.
Dude.
That to that, like.
Don't even try to look older, bro. You're gonna wish to be
Younger,
Yeah.
No, not even like trying to look old.
Wait.
I just thought it was time for a change, and like I'm
sure,
just saying,
for sure.
like,
Right now, I have a beard. I feel like in 10 years, I'm gonna be like, go away. Like,
I had a beard in middle school, bro.
Yeah, that's it, bro.
You know, it's funny. Like the non-Armenians just be like, man, you guys got full beards in middle school, right? And now I'm 32, and those guys still don't have beards.
Yeah,
They still don't have beards, bro.
for sure.
And you always try to be nice. Like it'll happen.
Yeah,
it'll come.
It'll come out.
They got like the Homer Simpson, like the two strands, like it's like the upside down Homer Simpson face, you know? And it's cool, man.
the two.
But hey, we got lucky. Beards are in now. It's like
Yeah, it is.
right, yo, honestly, he's
I
like,
spent 3 hours at the barbershop getting it lined up. I'm like, all right, it's worth it.
I recently just started going to like a barber. again
Bro, I
because, like,
started like a few weeks ago.
Bro, it's the best thing
Yo,
in the
he's
world,
obsessed with
bro.
it.
I swear,
It's the
I used to
best-
be in the bathroom, doing it myself.
Yeah,
I go
same
one
here,
time, bro,
same here.
get it cut, and they lay me, bro. They put the hot towel on my face. I'm like, I can never do it again, bro.
You know what?
So like,
It's kind of like a getaway from like it's a relaxed
Yeah.
session. You go, they line you up.
Yo,
It's
I
good
feel
for your
like it's
OCD,
Greg's
like,
therapy.
there's hair here, and then your OCD likes it when you
Yeah.
make
Yeah,
it
they use a
straight,
straight
perfect.
razor. Yeah.
Like, bro, I need you.
bro,
I need
you
to
should
do your
check
best
out
today,
my
bro.
barber, bro. This guy puts the hot towel, puts like essential oils on where your nose is, so you breathe it in, like he'll, bro, gives you like a little one, like.
Hell yeah.
yo, meanwhile, I just got an electric shaver the other day from Costco. You know what I'm
He has to
saying?
get the whiskers off real quick.
I have a
Peach fuzz.
Yeah.
Nah, it's coming though. The other day I missed a spot. Sorry, I missed a spot, and I looked in the mirror. My mom was like, "You have like 3 hairs there. You need to take those off."
yeah.
That was me 6 years ago.
Nah.
Damn.
It was middle school.
Like I said, I recently started going back because like again for me it's easy, bro. I just shave my head,
Yeah.
right, and then like the lineup's pretty simple for me.
Right,
Boom,
right.
you already know where it goes and
Yeah.
stuff. But I was missing out on something really good.
The barbershop
Yeah.
experience.
But just kind of, I swear it's like a getaway. It's like almost like going for like a massage.
Yeah. I don't. Yeah.
You're on vacation for a few hours.
for sure. And like,
So
and it's a
worth it.
cool story from for the guy I go to is like a friend of mine since elementary, bro. He's like, and this guy's been cutting all of our friends' hairs in his garage since we were like in 7th grade, bro.
awesome.
His dream was to have his own barbershop, bro.
awesome.
His dream was to have his own. He's like, as he was buzzy, like, man, I have my own barbershop one day,
Yeah.
bro. And so this was his dream. Like, this was what he was good at, bro. And so like, dude, he's killing it now, man. So he did get his barbershop, and all the people that used to go to his garage are now going to his.
Where is
so
it at?
It's in Pasadena, bro. It's on
That's so
Lake.
wholesome. Man.
It's actually considered
Which
altitude.
barbershop is that?
Hike's hair salon.
Oh, okay.
I've probably seen it.
I've probably seen
Hike's
it.
hair
Too.
studio. I'm sorry, Hike's hair studio. It's like a very Armenian name, Hike's. But there's like
Ikes.
yeah,
Hike.
Yo,
hike, yeah.
should I bust it
cool
out?
dude, man. Cool dude. What are we busting out? You guys gonna sing something first?
No,
I want to hear you guys'
yo,
talents.
yo,
man.
just tell me the word one more time. The
Oh, okay. Let's hear it.
Greg.
Grega M. Yo, I forgot. You gotta refresh.
Ah.
Yo, chill. Huh?
He's
Nah,
trying to speak-
you told
I
me
see
in
what's
the
going on. He's trying to speak
Armenian.
Armenian. I get you. I mean, Greg.
Gregory, you mean?
You were saying Aperna earlier.
Better.
I gotta get him an okay
better.
Ape shirt.
Perna.
There's no. It's just off
I'm
it.
sorry
Bro,
to
you wanna
guys
go with-
cringing back.
Yo, no, but they were using like a
Aperna. Yeah.
Perna.
Aperna.
Oh, there is
You
a
gotta
ch
get
sound there. Yeah,
Off
that
the-
doesn't exist in the English.
No, it
There's no
doesn't.
ch.
It doesn't. And,
So it's Grega M. Perna.
yeah, exactly.
Perna.
You're half Armenian, bro. You're half
He's
Armenian.
getting there, bro.
Yo, and I also know Dueres.
What?
Oh,
That's-
Duaires?
Get it?
No, Duaires.
It's coming out of Spanish.
it? What
We're
is
in an Uber, bro. This guy's like, Duhayas? And the
Duhayas?
guy starts dying. Of course, he's
Of course, probably one of our uncles, you know.
Yo, and then he's like full like I was
I
I
just
look
have a
over here.
10-minute conversation.
He's like, yo, I'm sorry,
Bro.
these are my boys. They're just messing around, like, bro. Like,
Guy looked like he wanted to kill him, bro. He's like,
Bro, I heard Uber has like a new option where it's like you put quiet mode. Like
what?
no way.
I heard that they're doing like a thing
they
where
don't
like
talk.
when you don't want to talk, bro. When you don't feel like talking, you put quiet mode.
That's great.
I low-key might
you don't
mess with
hear
that
it.
Some
picture.
Uber drivers are quiet mode by default.
Yeah, for
Well,
sure.
by
Yeah.
default,
You know which Uber drivers are the funniest to me, bro? When they pull up and they They've done everything they can to make it very obvious that they don't want you to sit in the front.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
But like the front seat's like this. It's like touching the dash. There's like 5 boxes on it.
I've never sat in the front, bro.
I enjoy sitting.
I like the front.
I like the front way
I
better.
enjoy sitting in the front.
I don't know. I
Bro, I
tend to
just get
get
in the
car
back.
sick and stuff, and just
I
like
get
the
in the back, I get
back.
comfortable, and I just go, man. Like I'm.
It's
chilling.
not like the back of the bus, bro. You know, like the Uber
Yeah, it's
likes to be in the
calm.
front.
It's
But no,
comfortable, yeah.
but they get awkward, man.
I'm
They don't
pretty.
want
I'm
that.
pretty known for
Quiet mode.
for trolling Ubers. I'm a different character every time. I'm from Australia.
Nah, stop
You do
Stop
that?
Bro, every time.
Stop that.
Because they're never gonna see you again, type
really-
thing,
Bro,
right?
yeah, I always make up like, oh yeah, I do this, and like, oh, how long have you doing that? I'm like, improv. 3 years in Japan.
I used to do similar things to substitute teachers.
Oh,
Substitute teachers just had to come out.
Yo,
I mean,
substitute.
coming at
My
me.
substitute teacher this last year started playing my music video.
no way.
Yeah, I swear, in class on a big screen.
One
I
time,
thought he was bumping it like on the way
Nah, it
to
was a
school,
girl.
like, not knowing it's you. You
It
know?
was a girl. It was a girl.
Oh, I imagine she's blasting it on the way to school. Like, yeah, and just sitting in the class.
I heard a story of when I was in 2nd grade. I think I was in the school down
Second?
Benito. 2nd grade or 1st grade?
Second.
Dom
Second.
Benito.
2nd grade. I went down.
He said I was in 2nd grade.
You guys are funny.
It
bro.
could work.
You guys
It could
are
work.
funny, bro.
You know, I'm always
Both
messing
work,
with.
right?
I feel like it could. I guess the
Second
proper
grade?
is second, but
Bro, it's second.
You were saying second?
No,
No, he's
no,
saying
he
the
did not
with
say
the
a
the.
T. He
With
said
the.
second.
Second?
Yeah, I feel like you can
That's like
make it a
seventh.
thing. It's wrong, but you can make it a thing.
You could.
Nah,
you could say
come
it.
on,
Yeah,
I
you
was
could
in
say
2nd
it.
grade. And
Nah, I was in 2nd grade.
Okay, fine.
Second.
You know what? I'm changing the story. I was in 1st grade. How's that? And
You're in first.
First. It was like
I was in 1st grade.
It's like a Mike Tyson. When I was in first.
Oh,
and it
man.
was like show your talent or whatever, right?
Yeah.
And I literally went to school, brought a guitar, and sang "Don't Stop Believing" for my teacher.
Oh,
the Journeys?
stop
Journeys?
Yeah.
believing.
And she started crying, bro. It was crazy.
Mm.
It was like the weirdest thing. Like, oh my god, bro. Everyone in that school was just like, first they were like, you're not gonna do nothing. You're not gonna be a singer. You're not gonna do whatever. And then towards the end of the year, they said they were like, don't join the Illuminati. I'm like, what?
No, at the end of the year, they're like, "Don't stop believing." That's
No, but
cool,
now
man.
I get DMs from people. They're like, "Yo, I went to 3rd grade with you, bro. Like, whatever. You're famous now." I'm like, "Bro, I'm not famous. Like,
Yeah.
you have my number. Like,
Yeah,
they
yeah.
probably don't know that, but it's
I'm Greg Markarian, the
yeah.
same guy I
You know the
was.
last
yeah.
name.
I think that's very important, though, bro, for
Yeah.
anybody kind of up and coming in any kind of like entertainment, is like not to believe your own hype too much. You know
Yeah,
what I
yeah,
mean? I like it sounds crazy, but it's true, bro. Like, you know, I
It doesn't feel like it.
you're not, yeah, and so you understand that you're still you're still a person that's pursuing something, and you know, like, I think that's where like the ego trip starts
Right.
happening with some people, where like they start believing, oh, I must be something.
Yeah.
Oh, you're like, it's one thing reaching a certain level. This is what I've learned. It's one thing getting to a certain level, and it's another thing maintaining that certain level.
Yeah,
It's a
that's
lot
facts.
harder than getting somewhere. You know what I mean? So I mean, anybody could get lucky and this song did good or whatever, but can you keep that? Can you keep that? Can you keep your mental focus? Can you keep going? Can you keep driving like it never happened? I think that's what really separates like greatness from like the usual. You know what I mean? It's a constant struggle. Entertainment's always changing. It's just how it goes, man. So it's really important to keep that laser-like focus, man.
Right.
Bruce Lee, laser-like focus. I love that, man. He's one of my motivators.
For sure.
Yeah.
Bruce Lee's one of my motivators.
Bruce Lee,
man.
yeah, where he's like, be like water, my friend. Like water takes
Be
the shape
water.
of what you put it in.
Yeah,
That's
exactly.
my favorite.
Exactly. Bruce Lee and Kobe Bryant, man. Kobe Bryant.
Yeah, he's a motivator.
Big time, dude. I watch Kobe Bryant videos before performances sometimes, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's like I'm gonna go do comedy, but I'm watching a basketball video like 10 minutes.
Bro, I need to go to one of your shows.
Dude,
bro.
yeah, you should come, man.
He had one last night. Actually.
Yeah, last night was crazy, man. It was an awesome show.
Next time,
Yeah,
next
like,
time.
yeah, you should
the
come,
next
man.
time we have a
You should come,
performance,
bro.
You're gonna have him.
Dude,
introduce
yeah.
us.
Yo, bust out.
Bro, when's that
Bust
gonna
out
be,
some
man?
real life,
When
bro.
when can we expect something, man? I'd love to come check you guys out, bro.
I'm not sure, honestly, but right now I'm just releasing a bunch of music.
Okay, and that comes with for sure.
Yeah, so
Focus on
hopefully-
creating.
Hopefully, after that happens, we have some performance opportunities.
Yeah.
So you guys are both singers. Why don't you sing us something?
Sing us
Do-
something,
if you
man.
guys want.
He really back to the like next time. I'm hopefully looking at some tour options. Like I just want to get out of the country and like definitely
for sure, man.
visit different
That's
places. You know,
cool.
like Brazil.
Yeah.
Like we always see like it's a lot from out of like Singapore, Brazil. There's Japan. You know, like I want to go to just like every market and really see, like today I posted a photo and I just said, like, there's so many beautiful destinations, where should I go first? And then it's just crazy to see, like, you don't realize it because you just think it's like, oh, people maybe from America, maybe a couple people out of the country, but no, it's like a full list of like Jakarta, just Indonesia, everything. Like,
I love getting DMs from fans that are like, hey, I'm Armenian, I just found out you're Armenian, that's so cool. So that's always cool because you didn't know. Like, maybe I should like announce it more.
I've said this before and I'll say this again. I mean, think of like boxers or fighters, like how they support the guy from their country, right? So fans and support is a blessing, period.
Right.
But there's just something very cool about being accepted by your people and them pushing you, because it's like a different kind of family. You know what I mean? It's a different kind of kind of sport.
And I can't wait to visit. And
dude, when are you going? You got to go soon. You said
you
were at 6.
Honestly, if I went, like, we should go together because like you probably would know how to show me around.
Dude, I got you, bro. Yeah, I got you. Even if that, you let me know, I'll have you set up, bro. Like, Greg, airport. It's cool, man. It's really cool. Armenia's awesome.
And if I ever performed, hopefully we could do a joint thing, like where you would do comedy and I would perform. That would be kind of.
Dude, I'm open to anything, bro. I'm open to anything, bro. Teamwork makes the dream work, bro.
A lot of my family tells me like their kids and like the little ones go to school and they like listen to my music and they play it, and all their friends are like. And they say, I'm related to Greg Marks. And then their kids are like, no, you're not. That's a lie. So when their grandma, which is my grandma's sister, was staying at our house. And she was like, can I get some pictures? Like, she started taking a bunch of pictures of me. Because, like, she was like, the kids at the school don't believe it. So I want to show them this.
Right.
I was like, what?
Yeah.
I want to fly out there and go there and be like, what's up? Like, it was just so weird.
That's so cool, man. Yeah.
I didn't even know that. So,
dude, I would kill to hear you sing Armenian, though, bro.
Okay, bro. I'm not ready for that one, but hopefully next time we do something like this.
No, not today, but generally, bro. Like, I've heard you sing, bro. You can sing. I think you would. Like, just as an experiment, man. I know you have some interest.
Armenian songs are a lot more difficult to sing than English songs, and
it's different, bro. It's a different world.
It would showcase more of a talent if I did that. Too.
And I feel like if you visit Armenia, you'll get like super inspired to do that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's like, it's cool, man. Culture's a cool thing, bro. We come from a really cool people, man. We're very
I mean, my family sings Armenian. My mom's cousin is Shavo. Georgian.
Oh, cool, man.
That's pretty dope.
Hey, I know. That's cool, man.
That's our cousin. So we.
So you got some in your blood.
I never knew that I had music. I was like, I thought I was the first person to be in music, but it's pretty cool that some family had interest in music before me.
That's cool, man. That's cool.
Awesome.
Yeah. So I'm definitely gonna. I hope everybody listens to your music, bro. Like, so we'll put it under the video. We'll put you guys' handles and all that good stuff, man.
He dropped the song like last week. I dropped the song today.
Congrats, bro. Congrats.
It's pretty
nice.
He's gonna sing Real Life.
Yeah,
what is that? Oh, is it a new song?
Yeah, I bet. Yeah, it's the song. He was literally, you were outside. You were about to start it. He's literally.
I was just chilling, singing it.
Yeah. You gonna drop something for us today or not?
I'll
sing like 10 seconds.
Let's do it.
Nah,
go for it.
Once he starts though, he'll get it.
It's about like not caring. It's about like some of the stuff we talked about today, which is like a lot of people are in relationships in social media and they're just doing it for likes and whatever, but you never know what's it like behind the camera.
Yeah.
I'm just saying,
of course.
I don't care about a feed. I just need you. Like, I want you in my real life.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
That's cool, man.
That's pretty deep.
I'll tell you, performing is one thing, singing is one thing, writing is another thing.
Oh, yeah.
Writing, creating is another thing. And it becomes an addiction, bro.
Right.
It becomes an addiction.
Oh, I'm in the dark room, 4 walls, all day just sitting there like, zombie, trying to think of new concepts, stuff like that.
It's your obsession. It's your new video game.
Sure.
It's your new video game, like you said.
I try to balance it with Fortnite a little bit. Whenever I can't think of anything, I'll just load up, but...
Our next song is on Fortnite. Like, Fortnite. I got blasted the other.
These kids are bots.
Yeah, man, that's cool. If you feel like singing something, we'd love to hear it, man. I'm sure the fans would love to hear it, bro.
Seconds. It goes like, you don't need no cloud, ain't what you about. Keep it up and we can keep it on the low. Only one in town, no one like you around. Only see you in the crowd. Yeah. Every couple looks good in a photo. Behind the camera, there's some drama you just don't know. Fake smiles ain't no love when it's for the likes. Don't need a feed, I just need you in my real life.
Hell yeah, dude. That's what's up. Nice. That's what's up, man.
Well done.
Really talented dude,
song.
man.
It has a lot of production and like it's more upbeat and stuff like that, but
Oh yeah, of course. But I mean, anybody can make this production sound good, bro. To just like that, that's
raw
talent.
yeah,
That's
good
raw talent, man.
Yeah.
So that's awesome, bro.
Yeah.
It's been an honor
I'm
to have you
excited
guys
for the
here,
new,
man. Really
new
has.
stuff to come out. I'll definitely show you when you come
Yeah,
over.
man. Yeah, for
And
sure.
we'll do
Yeah,
some more stuff for
Armenian
sure.
barbecue session,
Let's-
bro. We're
let's
doing
Let's
get
it.
get it, bro.
We're doing this, man.
Yo,
We're
I
doing
love
it.
Armenian food. I'm not just saying that because I'm here. Like, I
You're not
actually,
saying that because you're on an
Shake it,
Armenian
bro.
podcast, bro. That's cool.
Nah,
man.
it was like not even just New Year's, but like Christmas.
New Year's
he's
is
got,
lit.
like-
New Year's is lit.
Yeah, it's so lit. But he's got like his aunts,
Lit.
uncles coming over, his cousins, everyone's brings in a dish, and they got that like for Christmas they had like a Christmas tree with like that.
Like cheeks and stuff like that.
Yes.
Yeah,
Bro.
the honey and stuff,
He
and the
missed out on
powdered
Kosh.
sugar.
The next day, bro, we stayed up till 6 a.m.
Has he tried khasha? Have you tried khasha?
Yeah, I have.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I
You
have.
tried the soup with like
I've been tried it.
What?
Yes, bro. With
Bro,
the
missed
what's it
that?
called?
It's very polarizing though. Do you like it? Because like
Bro,
you either
I'm-
hate it or
I'm
you.
blown away that you tried. Like you're not saying anything bad about
Yeah,
it.
yeah, that's what
It's
I'm
not
wondering, like-
for
No, I don't
everyone,
remember it
bro.
like a bunch.
We cooked it for like 12 hours.
Like
12
you
hours.
definitely remember Khosh. If
You
have it.
remember
You
Khosh,
remember
bro.
it.
Nah, no. I'm not saying I don't remember it, but I don't like remember if I absolutely hated it. It was
You
just
would remember.
very
if you hated it.
interesting.
That's what I'm saying,
The
you
thing is,
would.
you would remember
You
if you
would.
hated
Bro.
it. So I'm blown away that you did.
It's not like a bowl of cereal.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
not.
it's- yeah,
I've been
yeah,
had
it's
it
not-
though. I didn't have it that day, but I've had it. Swear.
It's like menudo.
Khosh,
Have you had
gotta wake
menudo?
up early, 6 a.m.
Oh,
cold.
bro.
The thing is, like,
We're on 2
you guys
hours
are
of
obviously underage. Sorry, I don't mean it's in a disrespectful way, but you gotta drink that. You gotta drink vodka with
with
Khosh,
it.
bro. Early in the morning. Khosh is known to keep you full all day. So, like, the tradition is you wake up on a cold morning, you eat Khosh with like 4 or 5 people. You like at least 4 or 5 people. Eat, drink,
All right,
eat,
my
drink,
question
eat,
is-
drink. It keeps you full all day, and then you knock out a couple hours later. You wake up like 7 hours later, still
He's
full.
like, what? My question is, do you toss the bread in?
Of course.
Yeah? And eat it with the
Does a
spoon?
bear shit in the woods, bro? of
I
course,
don't
bro.
know,
That's just
but
how it goes. Yeah,
I think,
lavash.
I think I tossed that
dry
and
lavash. Yeah.
grab more lavash and take it out.
It's where it's at, bro.
Okay, well,
And
that-
the process of making it to the salt, you know, you make it
Oh, you put
perfect.
the
You make
garlic?
it garlic. You
I
make it your
go
own.
crazy on the garlic, bro.
Dude,
What?
dude.
Bro, don't put food in front of this guy's like eyes
I'll inhale
without
it,
like
bro.
without him eating
Okay,
it.
last thing we need, bro. I need to mention.
Let's go.
This guy's crazy, bro. I'm making every event I go to, all the most popular social media people, whatever. I'm in there like, all right, I'm making an announcement. Okay, In-N-Out is better than Chick-fil-A.
Oh, you opened a can of worms. I think Chick-fil-A is
In-N-Out
better.
is better than. I can.
Yo,
eat
let's get
Chick-fil-A
it.
once,
Let's
but
get
I
it.
can't-
In and out.
Yeah.
I can eat
Nah.
In-N-Out every single day, bro.
Nah, stop that.
Here's the
In-N-Out,
thing, maybe
bro,
raw
listen.
taste in and out, but like I feel like experience, like from start to end of the
Okay,
meal,
tell me this.
sauces, all that
Chick-fil-A,
stuff.
Tell me
In-N-Out's
this.
better than Chick-fil-A.
Tell me
For
this.
sure.
You can never have either one again in your life. Which one are you rolling with?
In-N-Out.
In Chick-fil-A,
I have
Chick-fil-A,
In-N-Out
Chick-fil-A,
all the time,
man.
bro.
it's okay.
I'm in and out, man.
In-N-Out.
But let me tell you, In-N-Out-
Let's go.
In and out is such a close second that it's like which one of your kids you love
It's because
more?
like I went to In-N-Out the other day.
No, it's
listen,
very-
listen,
look,
listen.
The thing is, I'm sorry to cut you off. The thing is, when I love Chick-fil-A, bro. I love, and now there's a Chick-fil-A in Pasadena. Solid.
It's over,
Solid.
yeah.
Okay, but the way I represent Chick-fil-A is it's the in and out of chicken. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's in a different.
In-N-Out is the
it's
king,
in
bro.
and out of chicken. So I never
let me
say
put it
in
this
and out
way.
is the beef
Chick-fil-A.
of
Yeah,
Chick-fil-A.
in and out is in and out.
In and
It's
out
not
is
the
in
in
and
and out
out.
of anything.
I,
yeah.
bro, I argue. I have a straight up argument with people like, all right, well, let me tell you this. Like, I'll bring up so many scenarios. I'm like, In-N-Out is.
Let me tell you something though.
Protein style too. If you're on a diet, perfect.
Perfect. The other day I went
Yeah,
to
yeah,
In-N-Out.
protein's not bad either, bro.
so
I mean,
The other day, all right, like I'm not gassing on In-N-Out. Like I love In-N-Out. It's great. Chick-fil-A is number one for me. The reason why is because there's days I go to In-N-Out. It doesn't matter which one. If it's in Glendale, Pasadena, Burbank, doesn't
Takes
matter.
too long.
Yeah, no, not even that. Like that's the experience of like, oh wow, I'm really about to wait like 30 minutes for my food.
There's
No.
a reason you wait in that line.
Right, but let me
Yeah.
tell you something. I ordered the protein style double the other day, and the lettuce was so white whack. I didn't tell you.
yeah.
In-N-Out really was slacking.
Yeah.
I'm not kidding.
It's
I'm
gonna
not trying to
happen.
call out In-N-Out. The lettuce was white.
No,
I'm
you have
getting
been called out.
I'm getting heated, bro. I'm getting
Get heated, bro.
Bro,
It was
Armenian,
whack.
I'm in Pasadena,
Guess where we're
and
driving
In-N-Out
after this,
is-
bro?
In and out
In-N-Out.
or
Oh, I
chick.
I'm getting In-N-Out after this for sure.
for sure, man.
Oh, easy.
Anyways, I think it's been a great.
It's been awesome, man.
Yeah,
it's
been a
great. You
great.
guys are really
Thanks for
cool,
having
man.
us,
I
bro.
hope you guys
Sure,
come
bro.
on again in the future. You guys are really cool.
Hey,
Carson, Mark, you guys are
Thanks for
cool.
having you guys, Greg.
Narek, thank you so much.
Appreciate you guys coming out,
Yeah.
man. It's been a fun conversation.
Yes, sir.
Awesome.
Get it,
Yeah.
bro.
Yeah.
I wish you guys the best luck on everything you're pursuing, man. You
Thank
guys are
you,
on the
bro.
right track. You
Thank
know,
you,
so
bro.
keep
Same
it
to
up,
you,
man.
bro.
Keep
Same
it-
to
thank
you, bro.
Thank you. Means a
We'll
lot,
link up,
guys.
we'll link up.
Yeah,
Heard
yeah.
a lot
Thank you,
from
guys.
this kid about you, bro.
Yeah, for sure. All right, guys. Appreciate
All
it.
right, peace, man. Thank you.